Hey, creo que estoy enamorada porque cuando veo cosas muy bonitas pienso en ti como un cafecito en la primavera se siente tan rico y ay, tu aroma enloquece las flores.
Hello. Did you guys miss me? I kind of miss you. It's been like 2 weeks that I haven't uploaded anything, and that's because my semesters were going on. I was having a very busy month. I was busy from the beginning of the April. I had to study for a lot of things. Yeah, basically college things. And I also did not catch up on a lot of reading. I have some books to talk about, but they're not a lot because they are the books from the last month, from the month of March. And one book that I managed to finish after my exams got over, it's just been 3 days that my exams got over, and I managed to finish that book because I was already halfway done with that book before the exams started, like the last month, March. And yeah, it was a really fast-paced read, so I could manage. Okay, let's not ramble. Let's just begin with the books that I have already read. Let's first talk about Braiding Sweetgrass by Robin Wall Kimmer. And I absolutely love this book. You must have seen this book in my last vlog. And I read this for the whole March, and it was a beautiful book. It talks about a lot of teachings of nature and how the native people, Native Americans, they deal with nature, deal with life, how they have a very beautiful exchange between them and nature, how they treat nature as like a person. They personify the nature in a beautiful way, and how nature gives them back the folklores, beautiful folklores about nature. I had few of my favorite topics, as in the topic about the sweetgrass, how it comes to work, the topic about strawberries, how they rare wild strawberries, and how it takes away the value from the strawberries when they come into the market and is sold. They think that strawberries are the produce of nature, a native nature, should be something that should be gifted from one person to the other, not used in like commerce. So that's a very beautiful thought. And yeah, I really enjoyed this book. It is a beautiful book and a perfect read for the spring. And then I also just recently finished The Hawthorne Legacy, the second book in the Inheritance games. I would say it is a very cheap thrill book. You just fall into the book. It's not a really very good book that you would give 5 stars or something, or not a book that will blow you away, not a book that will stay with you for the long, but a book that you read and you enjoy and then it vanishes like that. It's fast paced, it's about inheritance and all of that, and yeah, I enjoyed the book. I gave it like 3 stars, and I think I will read the third book in the series, so I'm definitely having fun. And you don't have to always read literary focused books that give you value or something. No, you read just for fun because it's a hobby. Reading is a hobby, so when it's hobby, it's supposed to be about fun. So if you had fun reading that book, it's a success. So yeah, I read that book. I recently finished it because I was already halfway done with that book in the month of March. I stopped reading before my exams, and then I finished that book in these 3 days while I was chilling, not studying after my exams. Okay, now let's talk about the books that I'm currently reading. That is, in physical, I'm reading The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. Okay, I am already some 40 pages in, started really recently. Yeah, it's about this girl who recently gets orphaned and then is sent to her homeland, that is England. She was staying with her parents in India because the father was a government appointed officer in India while India was under British rule. And now she's orphaned because of the breakout of cholera in India. Parents are dead, and now she's sent to live in England to live with her uncle that she never knew. And then it's all about the relationship, how it grows, how this girl grows into a better person, because now she's really spoiled because the servants in India spoiled her a lot because she's the meme sahib. And I am very furious at few pages because it is, I don't know if the author did it like to show how Indians were treated, or the author was just fine about the way the Indians were treated. I don't know. The way she speaks about the servants of India, it just infuriates me a lot. But anyway, I'm reading, and now I think there is something about the I've seen the movie. Okay, I've seen the movie, and I don't really know if the movie and the book go hand in hand. If there's some changes made, so I don't know. This is a classic, and I wanted to read it, so yeah, I did. So I'm reading this for the summer, and I hope to finish this in April. We are almost at the ending of the April, but anyway, I would like to finish this book. And then I'm also just, I haven't really started the book, and that is called Butcher and the Blackbird by Brian Weaver. It is a new release, not a new release really, because it got released last year, 2023, and this book is about two serial killers who fall in love. How enticing that is. That I came across that book on Instagram, and someone just read the first line of the book, that is how fun it is to have a hobby for a serial killer to kill serial killers. So that is fun, and this book is going to be extended to a series of 3 books. It's a trilogy, and I think it is going to be about 3 different couples. The first is this 2 serial killers who fall in love and how they deal with everything. And yeah, so I'm gonna read that. That's interesting. That shows how demented and weirdly wired I am, but yeah, that's how it is. And it has really good reviews on Goodreads, so fingers crossed. I just finished my semester, so I'm gonna give some time to reading. I'm gonna take studying really slow now for now, because like I'm really exhausted, tired. I want to sleep, eat properly, and read some.
I'm so feeling frustrated. This lack of communication, debating if I should stay. Do you love me? Could I hate you? Just like you're miles apart, but still so close to my heart. We went from hate to love to hate. Hate that I feel this way, not that you feel the same. We're just 2 pieces sticking apart, a facade, but all I want is a lie that we were meant to be for each other. Ain't been no other love for me like you.
Just got myself a drink and now I'm gonna listen to music and do some digital art. Nothing really special, just I had a lot of time with me right now as my semesters got over, so I'm gonna do some digital art, as in draw some uh, postcard stamps, just regular cute ones, aesthetic ones. So yeah, let's talk about something. As I said, I just got over with my second semester. It was hectic, exhausting, and soul sucking. And now that we are done with it, we are chilling for a bit. And I have been good, bad, had breakdowns in front of people, and had breakdowns alone, lost friends, rather gained myself, and came in terms with that you can't be enough for someone, and no matter what you do for them, they forget it in an instant. As I talked about this before as well, that when a snake bites you, you don't go after them, rather, you go for a treatment because it is an emergency situation. But when it happens in real life, you go after the people that you have hurt and ask them why did they do it. And I often end up spiraling around the fact that what I did, that was so wrong, or what I did for them that wasn't enough. And I'm often lucky in the sense that whenever I am hurt, somehow I come across a piece of writing or some clip online to guide me in that right direction. And recently I read this on my For You page, and it said, just because you understand someone's behavior or why they are the way that they are does not mean you have to put up with it. No amount of empathy or understanding should ever come before your wellness, especially if their behavior hurts you or makes you uncomfortable. In the very same way, with me, I understood the other person's behavior, that why are they such type of person and why they do such kind of things, and I was always putting up with it because I understood the behavior and the psychology behind it. But now it's enough, and I think even though I understand it, I should not have to be put up with it, because my wellness matters as well, and for me it should matter the most. So I'm done with it, and now I am in a bit of a healthy headspace, even though I again and again go spiraling about the reasons they must have done it for. But I am trying to care less about it, and I am on my way. And I think now that I am free from that person, I have better relationships, I have a better mind space, and I know what to do and how to go around things. So yeah, I am happy, and yeah, that was that. Thank you for listening to me. Well, I just took bath, and I'm gonna do the basic skincare that I have to do in the morning. And also, I am going to watch Call Me By Your Name, the movie. I have restrained myself from not watching this movie because I already know that the ending is sad. But just because the cinematic value of the movie is really, really high, I love the shots of this movie. I love how the movie has been color graded, and I'm a big fan of color grading and good cinematics. So for cinematic knowledge, I'm gonna watch this movie because I don't know the whole story, but the only thing that matters to me is that the ending is happily ever after, and it's not. I'm sorry if it's a spoiler for you, but yeah, I'm gonna watch that movie right now. And also it's summer, so it fits. And I'm gonna do my basic skincare. I don't know if I will be filming myself skincaring or not, but I'm gonna legit show you some really, really good shots of this movie. So yeah, let's start.